Hi guys, just a quick look at the Cobra 148 GTL-DX. It's the 22nd of November 2025. And there's the other radio in the background. 2025, yeah, I'm in the Midlands in the UK. I'm doing a bit of digital scanning as well, and it's been absolutely dead. There's been nothing on really apart from a taxi or two, so I'll be switching this off about now. This is 70 centimetres, there you go. But it's been absolutely dead until I start recording the video on the Cobra, and then all of a sudden there's some activity on this 70 centimetres band, but there you go. Anyway, so a quick look at this. There's nothing actually on today or recently. Everything's been a bit flat, so it's not a great time to bring this radio out, but I do bring them out systematically, do a bit of a transmit into a dummy load to give everything a bit of a warm-up. So this is 27555, channel 12 high block, and there's nothing on really. So what I'll do now is just put it on. I'll just whiz through the channel so you get a low block there. Nothing really on. Done it a couple of times this morning already. Mid block. Normally, is that something? Normally, oh there, what's that there? Seems like AM or FM. I don't know what that is. There's nothing on the Super Bowl sort of channels. There was last night, but very weak. There's not much on. 38 LSB. You can hear some background noise, but not a lot. So let's go to high block, where there's some interference on channel 40 there, quite bad. The noise blank, actually, automatic noise limiter takes care of it, which is very odd because that takes care of it as probably as well as a lot of modern radios do. It is ridiculously good, the noise blank automatic noise limiter on these radios. There we go, so that's probably, oh hang on, there we go. Still an incredibly good receive on these radios. This one's a standard, absolutely standard model. Everything's really tight on it. I don't think it's ever been altered. I think it was probably stored for a long time because all these controls are absolutely solid, and anything that's gone not so well on it is the faceplate started to, I spoke about this before, it started to look like it cracks or something. It's hard to pick up in this video at this angle, and to my eye now it doesn't look bad at all. It looks quite new, but you can see there's some minor marks, and it's just like, I don't know what happens to the faceplates, they just deteriorate. That's why it's nice to get one of the new plates, but this is an all original radio, so it's quite nice to be in that condition. Anyway, all the controls are nice and tight on it, and this crackles, so I don't think anyone's ever opened it. I did. I put some deoxit in it on the pot, so it did improve it. Anyway, let's go to channel 33, which is UK 19. Just take the clarifier back a little bit. And the UK 40 is dead as well, and that's the primary sort of calling channel, chatting channel now. Okay, so let's go to my test channel. Is there something on there? There might actually be someone on the test channel. Okay, let's go to the test channel and put the dummy load on, do a bit of transmitting and check the power. That's the dummy load switched on. Let's see if we can focus in on this tiny little meter here. This is a very small sort of, I've got a normal size hand, and you can see it's a very small, I should imagine it was designed for going mobile, as were the rigs. Now you can see when I'm zooming in there, a bit more of the blooming, or whatever we're going to call it. Whatever we're going to call this here, this sort of marking on the bezel, sorry, the faceplate. The chrome's actually survived quite nicely on the bezel on this one. It does. I think it lasts forever unless it gets knocked or it's bad environment like humidity or something like that, or heat or damp or cold. Which humidity is sort of damp, isn't it? Bad humidity or high humidity. Anyway, yeah, let's have a look at this meter if it'll focus on it. Will it focus on it? I don't think it's going to focus on it because it's not in the light. Let's try pulling that forward a little bit. I don't think. Will it focus? I don't know. Okay, so let me try to get it, hold it, and focus on that. That's a little bit better. It's a really small needle, as you can see. It's about the same size as the perimeter. The signal window, whatever we're calling it. But there, let's have a look at that there. So let's have a look at some power. So we're on FM 20. That's on the 100 watt scale. Let's go to the 10 watt scale, and we've got, oh, it's really hard to say. It's about 6 watts. AM's no good reading that because it'll be the same as FM, because this hasn't got a PEP function. Now it's falling off my stand, everything's going wrong. Okay, so let's have a look. Let's go to the straight to sideband. That's over 10 watts just. So it's about 10 watts. But it does sort of peak. It's not really made for sideband, this meter. It's not made for AM, it's made for FM. And it's got a matcher built in there, which is actually a reasonable matcher. It says 100 watts, but I wouldn't put 100 watts through that matcher for very long. Excuse my hand there, let's get it back on the stand. So yeah, the sort of talking about the meter I started off talking about the radar. This meter, yeah, it's made for probably mobile because it's so small, compact. It's not the most accurate because it's only a cheap thing, although it is metal cased. Made in Malaysia or China or somewhere like that. The match is okay, it does work, but like I said, I'd only do about 20 or maybe 30 watts FM through it short term, or normal speech. I wouldn't sit there trying to tune my antenna in for hours. 100 watt reading, as I say, I wouldn't really like to read 100 watts through it. But it is quite accurate compared to my other meters on the lower scales here, up to about 10 watts, and it's relatively accurate up to about 50 watts. After that, it sort of loses accuracy. It's not really made for that sort of thing, is it? But like I just said, USB, LSB, sideband, AM, CW, it won't read very accurately. You can get an idea of sideband when you talk or whistle. It goes up to where it sort of is on other meters. So yeah, it's not the best, but it's okay on AM, on FM, which is probably what it's designed for. Anyway, it's enough rambling on. There's a quick look at the Cobra 148 GTL-DX here in a bit of a flat spot. Not flat physically, I mean metaphorically, sort of, with the radio. There's not much on. Let's go back to the 19 UK 40, switch it back onto the antenna. And there isn't much difference because there's not a lot on. Okay guys, that's it. Bit of a ramble on today, but some more videos coming soon. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Thanks for watching.